Coming up next, high school volleyball on your sports leader in Lorain, WLCS TV20.
Welcome to Clearview High School for an inter-city matchup between the Lady Saints of Southview High School and the Lady Clippers of Clearview High School. We're on the road tonight, and I'm your announcer, Cheryl Bansick, and joining me is producer, director, cameraman Joe Bach for Lorain City Schools TV20. The Lady Saints entered tonight's contest with a record of 1-0 with a win earlier in the season last week against Admiral King. The Lady Clippers are coached by Dave Durinsky, and they enter tonight's contest with a record of 0-3 with losses to Lutheran West, Brooklyn, and North Ridgeville, respectively. Tonight's matchup should be an exciting one as their two crosstown rivals meet up, two Lorain teams. We'll be back right after this with tonight's varsity lineup.
A message from the President of the United States.
I ask you to visit unitedway.org to find out how you too can become a part of America's armies of compassion. By serving a cause greater than yourself, you will make your life richer and build a more hopeful future for our world.
Tonight's varsity lineup for the Lady Saints is brought to you by Ted's Floor Covering, a local business investing in Lorain's community. Ted's Floor Covering features today's highest fashions for your discriminating tastes. Ted's Floor Covering, 668 Broadway, downtown Lorain, with outstanding carpet selections, vinyl, ceramic hardwood, and laminate floor coverings. Before you buy at the big home improvement stores, shop and compare at Ted's. And now the varsity players for the Southview Lady Saints. Brittany Fortney, number 5, senior. Number 12, a senior, Tiandra Smith. Number 6, a junior, Gina Lurie. Number 3, a junior, Christine Parker. Number 10, a junior, Danielle Redinger. Number 13, a junior, Murphy Redmond. Number 4, a junior, Meredith Robinson. Number 2, a junior, Deanna Smith. Sophomore, number 1, Ashley Evans. And the sole freshman, number 23, Shaniqua Ogle. We'll be back for the start of tonight's exciting match.
It's a sound we take for granted. Life seems so simple as a child, yet 500,000 children in Ohio have vision problems. Problems that, if not detected early, can lead to loss of sight and difficulty learning. Simple activities like riding a bike can become dangerous. When you register your vehicle or renew your license plates, add a $1 donation to the Save Our Sight Fund and help save the sight of Ohio's children. For more information, call 1-800-755-GROW.
Thanks for giving to Save Our Sight.
Welcome back to Clearview High School. We have the Lady Saints of Southview taking on the Lady Clippers of Clearview High School, and the teams are taking the floor ready to start the varsity match. Clearview enters the game with a record of 0-3. Southview travels across town with a record of 1-0. Southview defeated Admiral King last week, an exciting 4-game matchup in another inter-city rival game. Clearview won the toss, and they've chosen to serve, so they will do so. Leading off the game for Clearview is Jessica Ziak. She's a junior setter at 5'6". She will serve first. Southview prepares to receive. The serve is in and off the arms of Gina Lurie. That's an error on Gina. Clearview will take a point. Score is 1-0 Clearview. Southview steps back in a 3-man receive. Preparing for a deep serve, and deep it is. Deep and out of bounds. Score is now even at 1-1 as Murphy Redmond, the Lady Saint, prepares to serve. Serves up, over, it's in. Right back to the Lady Saints. They pass off the arms of Murphy over to Ashley Evans. Ball is down, and that's a point for Southview. We've got a score of 2-1. And the Lady Saints are off to a good start. Redmond will serve again, but not before a substitution by Clearview. Entering the game is number 11, Alexis Pastor. Redmond serves. Ball sent right back over by Clearview. Southview attacks, and they score again. right in the middle of the back row. That was Meredith Robinson for Southview. Score is now 3-1, and Redmond will serve again. It's her fourth serve. Clearview easily handles that serve. They attack, but it's out of bounds. So Southview will gain yet another point. Score goes 4-1 Southview. Robinson, Parker, and Evans in the front row for Southview. Clippers sent over a free ball. Redmond sets outside to Robinson. She swings. Doesn't score, but it's a nice strong attack. And Clearview has a hard time handling it. Southview will score. 5-1 Lady Saints. The Saints are off to an impressive start. Redmond serves. It's over. It's in. And off the arms of number 7, Jasmine Comstock for Clearview. Southview will score again. Redmond scored the last 6 points. Ball's up. It's over. It's a good serve. Clippers attack. Out of bounds. 7-1 Southview. Lady Saints not having a hard time here. Got some errors on passing on the part of Clearview. Redmond serves again. Error on the pass. And Southview will step back. It's probably a good time for a timeout, and it is called by Clearview. So the teams will go to the side to conference with the coaches. I'm sure head coach Durinsky is giving his girls a pep talk right now, probably discussing passing and passing errors. Tom Price directs his ladies. We'd like to thank Athletic Director Sean Coakley for inviting us over tonight. They've been a good host, helping us get set up and allowing us to produce the game from Clearview to all of you viewers. The teams take the floor. Murphy Redmond will serve again. Ball's up, it's over, it's in. Pass is right to the setter for Clearview. They'll outside attack and score. It's a nice hit by number 11 for Clearview, Alexis Pastor. Alexis is a junior. Came off a nice set from Jessica Ziak. So Clearview will serve. And that's Nicole Myers from behind the line over to Southview's libero. Murphy Redmond sets to Parker and no to Robinson, and that is down. Point Southview. Score is now 9-2, a 7-point lead for the Lady Saints, since the sophomore Ashley Evans will serve for Southview. Clearview's in a 4-man receive. It's a good, strong serve. Clearview handles it. Outside hit, cross court to the libero. Southview attacks. We have a net violation on Clearview's number 15, Sabrina Kimbrough, so Southview's advantage, 10-2, Lady Saints. Ashley Evans will serve again. Ball's up, it's over, it's in the net. Clearview will take that point, making the score 10-3. Serving for Clearview is number 15, Sabrina Kimbrough. She's a junior middle hitter. Serves right to the middle to Evans. Parker cleans it up, back to Evans on the attack from the back row, sent right back over to Clearview. Southview set to the middle hitter. It's blocked by Clearview, sent back. Evans to Redmond, Redmond to Robinson. Touch on the block, and it's down. Point Southview. It's a nice volley there. 11-3 Southview. Freshman Shaniqua Ogle enters the game. And the libero, number 5 for Southview. Brittany Fortney will sit down. Parker serves. Nice dig for Clearview. They send it over on a rolling hit, and they catch Christine Parker. Clearview will score 11-4. Clearview also will serve again. Number 11, Alexis Pastor, the junior. The opposite hitter will serve. Nice strong serve over to the libero. Southview sends the free ball over. Clearview handles it easily, and they attack. Almost finding the hole, but Gina Lurie is able to dig that up. A nice defensive play by Lurie. Again by Ogle, she sends it right back. Ogle attempts to block. There was a touch on the ball. It doesn't matter. Ball's down, and Clearview will score. I think the back row for Southview needs to shift over as the hitter goes up and watch the swing of the arm. That will tell you the direction of the ball. The libero, she gets it up, but Robinson responds, and she's unable to send it back over. So it's a good effort by Brittany Fortney, but it just didn't quite make it. Clearview serves off the net. That is a good serve. Robinson attacks, but it's deep and out of bounds. 11-7, Clearview's closing the gap here rather quickly. Southview seems to be having the same problem Clearview did with the pass. The libero handles it though. Redmond sends over the free ball, and Southview adjusts into the defensive position. Ogle goes up to block. Evans responds. Lurie sets deep to Evans. Evans, nice, right over the hands of the middle blocker, and Southview will score. 12-7, it's a 5-point Southview lead. In the game for Southview, number 10, Danielle Redinger, and number 2, Deanna Smith. Murphy Redmond and Meredith Robinson will retire to the bench. Redinger will serve. Danny was 7 for 8 of serving versus Admiral King last night. She was 98% passing. That's a superb statistic in the back row. She serves. Ball is in and good. Clearview sets middle. Redinger passes. Saved by Lurie and over. Dumped there by Clearview, but Ogle goes up, and it's a face-off at the net, and Ogle outpowers Clearview, and Southview will score off that. That's the freshman, number 23, Shaniqua Ogle. She's quite a size to be reckoned with in the front row there. Clearview sets, middle hitter attacks, ball's down and on the line. Evans is unable to get to it for Southview. We've got a score of 13-8, Lady Saints. Clearview will serve. Number 7, Jasmine Comstock, a freshman. And it's a good serve. Evans returns it right back, however. Clearview sets outside. Good pass by Brittany Fortney, and the ball's over to Gina Lurie with a nice strong hit, but Clearview's able to dig it up. They send over the free ball. Redinger with a beautiful pass to Smith. Over to Ogle, she hits, and it's down. Point, Shaniqua Ogle. Southview, 14-8. Was a beautiful pass from the back row to the setter, Deanna Smith. Ogle was a little underneath that. She just stays behind it a little more. She'll get a lot more strength behind the hit. But nevertheless, she scores. Southview serves over to Clearview. Clearview attacks. Finds that hole in the middle. The hole for Southview seems to be dead center, right in the center of the floor. The back row needs to adjust a little on those attacks. Clearview's finding it. Clearview's Jody Zellers will serve. Right over to Redinger. Evans to Ogle. Nope, just shy a little for Shaniqua there. That's 14-10, Lady Saints. The official is warning Southview to not smack the ball after a play, rather roll it gently under the net to the other side. Good sportsmanship at all times. Clearview serves. Off Brittany Fortney, Deanna Smith hunts it down. Southview attempts to block, but it falls inside of Shaniqua Ogle. Shaniqua certainly has the strength. She needs to push the ball back over to the other side of the net. Clearview serves, but it's out of bounds. So Southview take advantage of that with a point. Their lead is now 4-15-11. Brittany Fortney will serve. 5-man receive for Clearview. Good pass over to the setter. Outside hitter. Gina Lurie with a nice pass to Deanna Smith. Evans swings but floats underneath the ball, and the ball sails out of bounds. We've got a 3-point game now, 15-12, Southview. Serving for Clearview is Jessica Ziak, the junior setter. Ball's over and into the back row to the libero, Brittany Fortney. Deanna Smith sets Ashley Evans. Ball sails out of bounds. I think Ashley's finding herself underneath the ball. She needs to back up and be behind the ball before she attacks it. Little adjustment there. Southview will receive. Redinger with a nice pass to Smith. Smith sets middle back to Gina Lurie. She swings. Clearview handles it well. Outside to the strong side hitter. Number 6 for Clearview, just Nicole Myers hits into the net. 16-13, 3-point game. Redinger and Smith will come out. Redmond and Robinson will enter the game for Southview. Serving for Southview, Murphy Redmond. So we've gone around a complete rotation. It's a good serve. Weak side hit to the opposite and out of bounds side. So Southview will take a point. 17-13, games to 25. Has to be won by 2 points. It's rally scoring. We're in the best of 5 tonight. Redmond serves, and it's over. She's a consistent server from the line tonight, no errors. Clearview sends back the free ball to Fortney. Fortney to Redmond. Redmond to the middle to Parkner. She swings. Clearview digs it up. Strong side hit for Clearview. Lurie to Redmond. Fortney from the back row. Almost blocked by Clearview, but the ball drops down between the blockers and the net. Southview will score. 18-13, Southview. 5-point game. The front row will switch, so Ashley Evans gets to strong side. Robinson will go to weak, and Parker will play the middle for Southview. Ball's over to Fortney. She attempts to dig it, but not high enough. Redmond setting for Southview. Southview will drop back to the 4-man receive. Ball is served out of bounds by Sarah Scheitower, the senior captain. The sophomore Ashley Evans will serve for Southview. Robinson goes to weak side. Clearview sends back the free ball, but it's wild and out of bounds. We've got a 20-14 game, 6-point lead for the Lady Saints. Redmond's at the home base position, setting for Southview. Evans serves and steps in on defense. Clearview's having a hard time with the Evans serve. Fortney to Redmond. Redmond to the weak side to Robinson. Out of bounds. Got some hitting errors tonight. Southview needs to get behind the ball and stop reaching behind them to attack. Number 15, Sabrina Kimbrough, the middle hitter, will serve for Clearview. Over to Edmonds, off the ceiling, and Murphy Redmond's unable to dig that one up. Error on the pass. So Sabrina Kimbrough will serve again. Southview receives. Fortney to Evans. Murphy Redmond sends over the free ball, which is easily handled by Clearview. They swing. Southview sends it right back, and number 11, Alexis Passer, takes an advantage and scores on the attack. We've got a 20-17 3-point game. Southview's in the lead, but Clearview's serving. The junior, Sabrina Kimbrough, will serve again. Ball's over to Evans. Parker tries to get it, but it's just over the score table and out of play. 20-18, Clearview is closing the gap here. It's now a 2-point game. It's the closest they've been all evening. Kimbrough serves. Ooh, off the fingertips of Ashley Evans, which looked painful. She was pretty deep and close to the end line. The ball was over at her shoulder. She should have known that was out of bounds. However, her teammates have the responsibility of calling that. We've got a timeout by head coach Tom Price for the Lady Saints. The teams will come over to the side for a 60-second timeout. We've got a score of 20-19, a 1-point lead by the Lady Saints here at Clearview High School in the first of possible 5-game matchup. The teams huddle and return back to the floor. Hopefully Coach Price was able to motivate his girls to get this serve up. The Lady Saints seem to be struggling with the returning the serve or passing tonight. Quite a few passing errors. The ball's right off the net, and Clearview will even the score to 20-20. The ball is allowed to hit the net as long as it falls on the opposite side on a serve. That's a very difficult ball to read and to return. Ashley Evans handles that one, although it's off the ceiling. Murphy Redmond over to Robinson. They send over the free ball. Lurie goes up the block. Redmond digs, but not quite enough as Clearview moves ahead by 1. 21-20 Lady Clippers. Kimbrough for the Clippers will serve again. Southview will receive. They're on their toes. They're ready. Ball's out of bounds. That time Evans read it. And we've got a 21-21 tie score. So the junior, Christine Parker, will serve. Junior and middle hitter now in the back row. Clearview attacks. Evans sends it perfectly to the circle to Redmond. Redmond sets the outside hitter, Robinson. Clearview can't handle it, and Robinson will score. 22-21. Southview. Parker serves. Clearview attacks from the strong side, but out of bounds. We've got 23-21. Southview. Parker serves, it's up, over. Clearview attacks from the middle. Ball is down, I believe it's off the hands of Shaniqua Ogle. And Clearview will score. 23-21. Lady Saints are still up by 1. I'm sorry, 23-22. The Lady Saints are up by 1. We'll see if the Clippers can tie it here. Redmond over to the weak side. Robinson swings. Hits it out of bounds again. We've got a tie score, 23-23. If Clearview scores here, it'll be their first lead of the game. Nice pass by Fortney. She sure is a consistent back row player. Robinson attacks safely. And Clearview scores to the middle back. 24-23, Clearview's first lead of the game. Alexis Pastor, the junior, middle hitter, will serve. Ball's up, over, and out of bounds. Tie score 24-24. Back in the game for the Saints, Deanna Smith and Danielle Redinger. Redinger will serve. Ogle will play middle. Front, Lurie will go to the strong side, and Smith will go to the weak side. Redinger covers the block at the 10-foot line. Ogle blocks it. Clearview responds with sending it to the back row. Southview attacks, but no, Redinger is unable to send it back. Timing a little off there. We've got 25-24. Game point for Clearview. Serve is up and over. Evans to Smith. Smith to Fortney. Overhand attack. Clearview goes with the attack, blocked by Ogle, but no score. Yes! Southview will score, and they will even the score, 25-25. Again, you have to win by 2 here. Pressure's on. Gina Lurie behind the end line serving for Southview, and we've got a timeout. Clearview 25-25, and we'll be back right after this.
I dumped my boyfriend. My boyfriend dumped me. You know why? Because he wanted to do it, and I didn't. He said, "What's your problem?" My problem? He said guys are different. They need it. He told me that if I really loved him, I'd prove it. What about my needs? Everybody does it. It's no big deal. I need to wait. Well, it's a big deal to me. Anyways, I found this new guy. He said he found somebody new. Someone who doesn't push me. Someone who will love him. I don't think he knows the meaning of the word. You got that right.
We're back with the score of 25-25, serving for Southview, Gina Lurie. Gina Lurie is up, over, and Clearview handles it. They attack. Lurie sends it right back. Clearview gets up, though. The middle hitter, number 8 for Clearview. Jody Zellers puts the ball down on the 10-foot line. 26-25, game point Clearview. Serving for Clearview, Jody Zellers. See what she can do from the end line. Ball's over and in. Fortney to Smith. Air on the set. Ogle sends it back, goes up to block, and the back row is caught standing. Clearview will take that game 27-25. Southview just not ready to handle the hit tonight. Back on their heels a little. They need to recoup here, and I think that's what Coach Price is telling them. as the team switch sides. That's 1-0 Clearview in a possible best of 5. We'll be back right after this.
Your lawnmower needs serviced. Your snowblower doesn't work. Your riding mower needs repaired. Who are you going to call? To avoid all this frustration and for no mower worries, call Mark Furman Mobile Mower Service at 315-0250. Mark Furman Mobile Mower Service makes good old-fashioned house calls. Most services done on-site at your home when it's convenient for you. He's been servicing the area's power equipment needs for over 30 years. Servicing most makes, including Sears, MTD yard machines, Briggs & Stratton, and other major name brands. Remember, for no mower worries and for fast, experienced professional service, call Mark Furman Mobile Mower Service at 315-0250.
Since 1921, your hometown financial professionals at First Federal Savings of Lorain have dedicated themselves to meeting the financial needs of their customers and surrounding communities. They offer a wide variety of financial investments as well as home mortgages to meet your every need. Loans on boats, cars, mobile homes, and other worthwhile purchases are also available. Whatever your financial need, First Federal Savings of Lorain is ready to help with 8 convenient locations to serve you in Lorain, Avon, Huron, Sandusky, Port Clinton, and now its newest location at Park Avenue and Levitt Road in Amherst. First Federal Savings of Lorain is an equal housing lender and FDIC insured. Looking for the right color, the right style, the right price for your floor coverings? Well, you can find them all at Ted's Floor Coverings, the only place you need to shop for affordable custom flooring. Whether you're looking for area rugs, carpeting, laminates, ceramic, or marble, you'll enjoy browsing through one of the largest showrooms in Northeast Ohio. Their talented staff will even help with your design questions. Ted's is proud to showcase the Kathy Ireland Shades of America collection. Shop at Ted's Floor Covering, 668 Broadway, downtown Lorain, a local company committed to our community. Ted Kalo, President.
There is a new bank in town, Mortgage Plus Bank. We offer conventional purchases and refinance loans, debt consolidation, home equity lines of credit, construction loans, commercial loans, and we even offer 100% to 125% loans. Hi, I'm Scotty Campana of Mortgage Plus Bank. If you have high credit card debt, if your monthly payment is just too high and you can't get ahead, please call us today, and we can save you $500 on your processing fee. I know we can help you.
Welcome back for Game 2 of the Lady Saints versus the Lady Clippers of Clearview High School. And Redinger serves for Southview and over. Clearview will attack, and the ball sails out of bounds. It's 1-0 Southview. Southview fell to the Clippers in the first game, 27-25. Perhaps some mental breakdown in the back row and some hitting errors were Southview's demise. Clearview handles the Redinger serve. They attack, and their ball sails out of bounds. Got 2-0 Southview. For Southview in the front row, Gina Lurie will play outside hitter on the strong side. Smith will go to the weak side, and the freshman Shaniqua Ogle is in the middle. Another error for Clearview. We've got 3-0 Southview as Southview takes advantage of the Clearview errors. Redinger will serve again. Evans and Fortney round out the back row for Southview. Fortney with a beautiful pass to Smith. Smith with the soft hands to Lurie. She swings, doesn't score, but it's a good hit. Ogle sends it back. Clearview handles it. They set their middle. Sabrina Kimbrough, and Ogle blocks and returns. Clearview swings from the strong side. Ashley Evans is unable to get under it. Off her arms and out of bounds, so we've got a score of 3-1. Clearview's number 4, Jessica Ziak, the junior setter, will serve. She serves cross court over to Brittany Fortney. Fortney with a beautiful pass to Smith, and Ogle swings, and she scores. Much better in the back row for Southview. Fortney's pretty consistent back there. That is why I'm sure she is chosen as the libero for Southview. Smith has beautiful hands on the set. Clearview attacks. Fortney again to Smith. Smith sets outside. Evans swings. with a good hit but doesn't score. Fortney again to Smith. Smith with the set to the strong side to Evans. It's a nice rally going as Clearview swings and hits the ball into the net. That was Nicole Myers for Clearview. So Gina Lurie will serve for Southview. Scores 5-1. Got a substitution. In the game is Brianna Schulich, replacing Alexis Pastor. Gina Lurie will serve, and it's a good serve. Ogle blocks, but unfortunately she errs as she is in the net. So Clearview will score on that. 5-2, Southview. Ogle's got to get those arms up and over the net and keep the body out of it. Fortney returns right back, but out of bounds. 5-3, Southview. Brittany's wearing the lighter shirt because she is the libero. She can enter and exit the game at will. She can only enter the game to serve for one specific player, though. She cannot serve wherever. That is the block heel by Shaniqua Ogle. Nice job in the middle reading that. Ball came right up over the net. Shaniqua timed it perfectly, and she will score. 6-3. This is the rally Southview needs to get going, and here we go. Fortney serves. Clearview set strong side. Up goes Smith to block. Fortney again. We've got a net violation by Smith for Southview. 6-4 Lady Saints. Sabrina Kimbrough will serve for the Ladies Clippers. Southview steps back into a three-person receive. Lurie perfectly, almost, a little tight on the net there for Smith, but she digs it out well. Clearview unable to handle that attack from Redinger in the back row, and that will create a point for Southview. 7-4. Murphy Redmond will come in to set and serve, as does Meredith Robinson. Evans, Robinson, and Parker in the front row for Southview hitting. Clearview sends the overhead hand attack over. Redmond sets middle. Parker swings. And Clearview hits the ball into the net. Air Clearview, Southview advantage, so Redmond will serve again. 8-4 Lady Saints. Southview off to a good start as they were in the first game. Let's hope they can hang on to it here. Fortney with a beautiful pass to Murphy Redmond. Redmond to Evans, and she will score. We had a net violation on behalf of Clearview. Nevertheless, Evans would have scored on that anyway, so Redmond will serve again. Southview's getting fired up here now. They're hitting harder. Redmond serves into the net. 9-5 Lady Saints. Side out Clearview. Alexis Pastor will serve for Clearview. Ball's up, over, and in. Fortney with another beautiful one to Redmond. Redmond sets outside to Robinson, blocked by Clearview. Clearview sends it right back, though. And ball falls right dead center. Southview will score. A little ricochet action going on there. Ashley Evans steps back to serve. Parker, Robinson, and Lurie in the front row. Redmond setting for Southview. Right off the net, and Clearview unable to handle that. Evans ace. 11-5 Southview. Whatever Coach Tom Price said there after game one seems to be working. Ball's out of play for Clearview as that crossed that center line. So Southview will score. 12-5. Biggest lead of the game for Southview, 7 points. Evans serves again. Deep to the back row. The libero is able to receive. And Lurie with the strong swing, but the ball's out of bounds. 12-6 Southview. Jasmine Comstock, the freshman outside hitter, will serve. Fortney over to the circle to Redmond. Gina Lurie cleans up the set. Clearview attacks, and they score. Southview's defense needs to shift over to cover the attack, and seems like Fortney was a little out of position there, but 12-7 Southview. Ball's right to the middle as Jasmine Comstock finds the hole in the defense. Coach Tom Price puts his hands up. He says, well, sometimes you just can't get it. Evans and Fortney will return for Southview. Fortney to Redmond. Redmond to the weak side to Parker. Will she score? No. Clearview digs it up. They set right on the net. We've got a lift on Murphy Redmond, so Clearview will score. 12-9. 3-point lead for Southview as Clearview is closing the gap again. Evans, Parker, and Fortney on defense. Evans unable to handle it. Should have passed it. She put her hands up to set it. Looked painful. Probably was. So Clearview will serve again. 12-10. It's just a 2-point lead for Southview. And a serving error. So Southview will have side out, and Christine Parker, the junior, will step back to serve. In the game for Southview, Shaniqua Ogle. She replaces Brittany Fortney. So Ogle will play middle, Lurie's going strong side, and Robinson on the weak side. Christine Parker is serving for Southview. Ball's up, over. Clearview sets their outside hitter. Parker, Redmond unable to get it. The ball was going into the net. Slow to react, but Clearview will take the serve. 13-11. Southview still ahead by 2. Got an official timeout as they check the lineups. I think Clearview speaking captain requested the lineup check. Seems okay, so play will get back underway. Clearview serving to Southview. Fortney told Evans it was out, but Evans chose to play it, and it was okay. The pass was good, and they do score on that. So 14-11. Ashley Evans' decision to return that fared well. Redinger and Smith back in the game for Southview. See if Southview can get a rally going here. Danielle Redinger is perfect from behind the line today as she continues her streak. Clearview sets middle. Ogle gets a little touch on it. Some volley going on at the net here. Lurie swings, and she puts it down. 15-11 Southview, 4-point lead. Ogle and Lurie on the net provide quite the combination in defensive blocking for Southview. Set from Clearview goes to the outside, and Sabrina Kimbrough puts it down on the 10-foot line for Clearview. 15-12. It's the Lady Saints by 3. As number 11, Alexis Pastor, re-enters the game for Clearview. Ogle in the middle for Southview. As Smith sets her, she swings and will score. Nice assist from Deanna Smith there. 16-12 Southview. Lurie serves. Ball's up, over, and in. Clearview attacks. Fortney to Smith. Smith to middle back. Danielle Redinger. Ogle goes up to block, doesn't get it. Smith sends it to the left back to Gina Lurie. She doesn't score, but it's a good, strong attack. Fortney. Lurie reacts at the last minute. Ogle sends the free ball to the back row. Sabrina Kimbrough fires for Clearview. Deanna Smith over to Evans. Evans swings, net crawler, and she will score. Not too much Clearview was going to do with that. 17-12, Lady Saints, up by 5. This is game 2. Clearview took the first game, and Clearview calls a timeout. We'll be back right after these messages.
Some dogs fetch and roll over. Some dogs take you to Spain and shopping for refrigerators, help you get through grad school, start your own business, go on hikes in the Grand Canyon. Some dogs you trust with your life every day. Being partners with a guide dog is having the freedom to do what you want in life. Nothing more, nothing less. And with your help, nothing need ever change that. Call 1-888-884-DOGS or visit guidedogs.com.
I recycle and refurbish old computers to help preserve our environment. I got involved.
I boosted tourism in my farm community by painting 55 barn quilts. I got involved.
I enjoy gardening and love delivering a fresh supply of produce and flowers to a local shelter. I got involved.
Young volunteers have a winning spirit that we think is worth celebrating. Middle and high school students, ask your school principal about applying for a Prudential Spirit of Community Award.
Volunteer.
The junior Gina Lurie will serve for Southview. We're in game 2 of a best-of-5 series, the Saints at Clearview High School. And it's an ace for Lurie. 18-12, 6-point Lady Saints lead. Ogle, Smith, and Evans in the front row for Southview. Lurie serving, Redinger and Fortney in the back row. The serve is good, it's off the ceiling, and the score improves 19-12 for Southview. Lurie serves. It's a good one. Sabrina Kimbrough is blocked by Shaniqua Ogle, but the ball goes out of bounds. 19-13 Southview. The freshman Shaniqua Ogle gets up and blocks the attack, but unable to send it straight back down. She needs to put a little direction on the ball. Evans swings out of bounds. 19-14 Southview. Clearview will serve. Lurie with the pass over to Smith. Smith to Ogle. Kimbrough sets outside. We've got a net violation on Sarah Scheitower. 20-14 Southview. Brittany Fortney will serve. It's the defensive specialist for Southview. Clearview handles the serve rather well. And they attack, but it's out of bounds, deep off the end line. So Fortney will serve again. The only way to stop those strong hits is to get up and block them. You gotta get a handle on the block. Some kind of hand on it to slow it down. Ball falls just in front of Danielle Redinger, so Clearview will score 21-15. The Southview lead. Sabrina Kimbrough serves for Clearview. Just off the arms of Gina Lurie. Kimbrough has a nice strong arm from the end line. Playing the front row for Clearview is Jasmine Comstock, Alexis Pastor, and Jody Zellers. And Kimbrough serves into the net, so she will come out as the libero. Number 1, Sally Rule enters for Clearview. Robinson and Redmond back in for Southview. Redmond will serve. 22-16 Southview. Southview has the 6-point lead. Ball is over and in. Tight on the net, and Parker block kills. Nice read by Christine Parker. 23-16 Southview. Redmond serves. Over to the Clearview side. Redmond sets Brittany Fortney, and she will score. 24-16, 8-point lead for Southview. Southview can score here. It will be the largest spread of the game. And game point. And it is, it's an ace and game point. Southview takes the game. We've got a 1-1 matchup going here. Southview 1, Clearview 1. Hey sports fans, high school sports are back. With the excitement of football, soccer, volleyball, tennis, and cross country, it's hard to choose what to watch. So turn your channel to WLCS TV20 and watch them all. Win, lose, or draw, our kids give their best. Lorain School Employees Credit Union supports our schools. 4459 Oberlin Avenue, Lorain. And we'll be back right after these messages.
Your one-stop place for something really special is Impressions, corner of Oberlin Avenue and Tower Boulevard. T-shirts and sweatshirts personally designed to your specific needs. Anything from bears, trains to zebras, and specially designed hats as well. And don't forget Impressions, your one-stop spot for school jackets. See Dave, the designer expert at Impressions, Oberlin Avenue at Tower Boulevard, right here in Lorain.
Gold medal swimmer Amanda Beard.
When America's national symbol, the bald eagle, was threatened with extinction, we responded with the Endangered Species Act, a law which now protects more than 1,000 different species. But as some species recover, others become imperiled. Let us pledge to the next generation that we will help protect America's wildlife heritage for them.
Thanks, Amanda.
Join me and Defenders of Wildlife to help save something wild. Visit defenders.org.
Real education means great teaching.
Professors with real-world experience who care.
It means great jobs for recent graduates.
And being prepared for a great paying career.
That's why we hire LCCC graduates.
Low tuition, flexible classes, and LCCC credits transfer. LCCC is a great value.
Some of the best people you meet have something in common. Lorain County Community College and the University Partnership. Real education gets real results.
Lorain School Employees Credit Union, 4459 Oberlin Avenue, Lorain. If you're an employee of the Lorain Board of Education or an employee's family member, you're eligible for the lowest rates, the best products, and the friendliest service in banking with Lorain School ECU. Speak with us about a membership today and start reaping the rewards of membership with Lorain School ECU. Phone 440-282-4600.
We're back in game 3, Clearview versus Southview, as Gina Lurie goes up on the net and scores for Southview. 1-0, Lady Saints. Side out, Lady Saints. Gina Lurie will serve for Southview over to the Clearview side in a 4-man receive. Redinger to Smith. Smith to the outside to Evans. She swings. Doesn't score, but it's a good attack as Clearview sends the ball out of bounds. We've got a score of 2-0 Southview. We're in game 3. Clearview took the first game 27-25, while Southview rallied back for a 25-16 win in the second game. Clearview sends another one out of bounds, so Southview will score 3-0 Lady Saints. Lurie 3 for 3 this game. That's 4 for 4 from the end line. Smith goes up the block. Fortney with a nice dig in the back row. Smith attacks and scores. The weak side hitter and setter will score for the Lady Saints. 4-0 Southview. Clearview on the receive. Lurie with a nice serve, skimming right over the net. 5-0. Lurie 5 of 5 in this game 3 matchup at Clearview High School. Six of 6 for Lurie. Brianna Schulich sent it over for Clearview. Ogle attacks, but into the net. 5-1 Southview. Side out Clearview. Shaniqua Ogle's timing a little off there. She needs to wait for the ball to leave the setter's hands. As they switch in the front row for Ogle to take the middle front position. Smith sets Evans on the outside. She swings hard. Smith goes up for the block. Fortney unable to dig that one up as Clearview's Sabrina Kimbrough puts one down. 5-2 Southview. Nicole Myers serving for Clearview. And she serves out of bounds. 6-3 Southview. Ogle comes out, replaced by Christine Parker. Parker will play middle. Evans will switch to the outside. Deanna Smith on the weak side. Redinger, Lurie, and Fortney round out the lineup for Southview. The dump goes to Redinger. Evans attempts, as does Deanna Smith, but they're unable to get it over. So Clearview will score 6-3, and they will serve. Serves up and off the hands of Sabrina Kimbrough. Fortney handles it. Oh, Smith over to the outside to Parker. She sends the free ball over. Little close to the front row for comfort, but nevertheless it's safe. Smith sets the outside to Evans again. She swings. Clearview sends the dump back. Smith to Evans again. And she scores. 7-3 Southview. Now we got some hitting going on here. Redmond and Redinger back in the game. No, Redmond and Robinson back in the game for Southview. As Smith and Redinger take a seat. Murphy Redmond will serve for Southview. Evans seems to be hot on the outside, though. Let's see what she can do here. Parker. Redmond sets Lurie. Clearview sends it back, as does Parker. Set goes weak side for Clearview, and Fortney unable to get under that. Southview's front row has to get up there and get a hand on that ball to block it, to take some of the speed off. The back row cannot be solely liable for digging up all of those hits. Alexis Pastor, the junior, will serve for Clearview, and she aces. 7-5 Southview. Pastor will serve again. Christine Parker stoops down. Robinson, Lurie, and Fortney. Fortney with a perfect pass to Redmond. Redmond to the outside to Robinson. She swings and the ball's down on the end line. Beautiful play. Perfect pass. That's where it begins, from the pass. And Brittany Fortney sure can put those passes on the money. Right there to Smith. Beautifully off her hands. And over to Robinson as she smiles. Ashley Evans serves. Clearview unable to handle it. 9-5, score improves for Southview. As Tom Price tells Ashley Evans to flick her wrist, put some downward motion on it. Looked like that last serve might have sailed out of bounds, and she does. Take the coaching hint from Coach Price. Fortney attacks, but into the net. Little indecision there on a few of the Southview girls. Need to be assertive here in who is going to take the ball. Clearview will serve to the Southview side. Evans to the circle to Redmond. Redmond sets Parker on the weak side. She swings. Clearview fields. Ball goes to their middle hitter. Off the arms of Ashley Evans. 9-7. Clearview is closing the gap yet again in game 3. Fortney unable to handle the serve from Brianna Schulich. Brianna, a junior outside hitter, stands 5'6", and she will serve again. Ball's up, over, it's in. Fortney to Redmond, Redmond dumps. Clearview finds that hole again, just a few feet behind the 10-foot line. So they will score 9-9. We've got a tie score here in game 3. As Clearview unable to take the pressure at the tie spot, they serve into the net, so it's side out Southview. 10-9 Southview by 1. Ogle back in the game for Southview playing middle. Lurie over to the strong side. Robinson on the weak side. Megan McGarvey comes in for Clearview. She replaces Brianna Schulich. Christine Parker serves over to the Clearview side. Clearview hits, and they find Wood. Point Clearview, 10-10. We've got a tie score. Clearview serves into the net. That was Jody Zellers, the junior. 11-10 Southview. Danielle Redinger will come in to serve. Danny is perfect from behind the line tonight. And she continues that streak. Ball's up and on the net. Ogle goes up and she outpowers number 4 of Clearview, Jessica Ziak. Boy, this freshman shows promise. 12-10 Southview. This may be the rally they need. Clearview set strong side. Ball's up on the net. Can they block it? No. Fortney with a perfect pass to Smith. Smith outside to Lurie. Lurie swings and puts it down. That's one of the best hits of the night for Southview. Gina Lurie, the junior. 13-10. Danny Redinger will serve again. Lurie switches to go to the outside. Smith will go to the weak side. And Ogle will stay center. Ogle goes up to block. She touches. Redinger fields. Ogle sends it over lightly. She returns it again and will score. That's the freshman. 2 points in a row. 14-10 Southview. Now they're getting excited on the Southview bench. Clearview sets middle. Ogle gets a touch on it. Pass set from Smith. Ogle scores and finds the big hole on the 10-foot line. 3 attacks in a row for Shaniqua Ogle. All 3 kills. Redinger serves again. She's perfect from behind the line tonight. Smith will go up. We've got a net violation on Clearview's number 4, Jessica Ziak, the junior. Redinger will take advantage to serve again. 16-10 Southview. Here we go. Southview's got a rally going here. Sabrina Kimbrough, Fortney able to pass over to Smith. Redinger sends the free ball, almost scores on it, but Clearview digs that up. Smith blocks. Rather, the call by the official is 4 touches on the Clearview side. You can only have 3. I believe Deanna Smith had her hands on that. Doesn't matter though, official says 4 touches, side out Southview, 17-10. Redinger with another good serve. Over to Sabrina Kimbrough, she sails one out of bounds. 18-10 Southview. 8-point lead for Southview. And we've got a timeout Clearview, and the tone is changing here. Southview takes the lead by 8. We're in game 3. We've got 1-1 the score tonight and in a best-of-5 game series. The Lorain School Employees Credit Union is a co-op owned and operated by its members. Membership is limited to full-time employees of the Lorain Board of Education and their immediate families living at the same address. The credit union offers share savings account, checking accounts, certificates of deposit, and IRA accounts, and a vast assortment of loans. Check out our competitive loan rates on new and used car financing. Remember, for all your financial needs, call the credit union before you sign on the dotted line. Call 440-282-4600, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. The Lorain School Employees Credit Union. Score is 18-10. Southview will serve in game 3. Danielle Redinger will serve for Southview. No pressure there if she serves over and in. Clearview attacks and puts a nice one down off the hands of number 5, Sarah Scheitauer. She really got up on that one. So 18-11 as Clearview takes the serve. Evans to Fortney. Smith will send the free ball over. Tight on the net. Ogle gets a hand on it, but unable to send it right back. The fans are yelling, "Get up, Shaniqua." She does, but she needs to power that ball back over to the other side. That will come with experience. Lurie attacks off the Smith set, and Southview scores. 19-12, Lady Saints. Clearview will receive the Gina Lurie serve. Ball goes to the outside. Redinger to Smith. Smith to middle back to Brittany Fortney. The libero attacks. Sabrina Kimbrough for Clearview. Off the hands. No call off the hands of Ogle. So ball is out of bounds. Southview point, 20-12. I think the down official missed that one, but we'll take it. Ball's up high in the net. Ogle goes up, not on her side though. Little dink by Clearview. Ogle swings. Out of bounds just by a couple inches. As Coach Tom Price tells her to be behind it a little more and reach out and down. So Clearview will serve on a score of 20-13 Southview. Lurie tight on the net, so Smith dumps it. Southview takes advantage. 21-13. 8-point lead for Southview. We're going to 25 here in game 3. As Christine Parker replaces Shaniqua Ogle. Parker will play middle now as Evans goes to the outside. Off the net in the hands of number 3, Brianna Schulich. She scores for Clearview. No, I'm sorry. There must have been a net violation. 22-13 Southview. She almost scores. Brittany Fortney serves to the opposite corner. Clearview sends over the free ball. Smith to the outside to Evans, and she puts one down. Evans finds Wood. 23-13 Southview's 10-point lead. They will serve. Brittany Fortney, the senior co-captain, serves for Southview. And she's unable to dig up the hit of number 11, Alexis Pastor, for Clearview. So we've got 23-14 Southview right now as Sabrina Kimbrough serves for Clearview. Jasmine Constock will go to the strong side for Clearview as Jody Zellers plays middle front. Clearview goes up for the block. Christine Parker almost puts one down. Parker goes up, gets a little touch. Lurie will pass. Smith will set and clear out. Evans too deep. 23-15 Southview. Kimbrough serves again. Ball's called out of bounds by the entire Southview bench. 24-15, we've got game point here for Southview. If they can put this one away here, we'll go to game 4. Redinger and Smith come out. Murphy Redmond will serve for the Lady Saints. It's over to the Clearview side. It's a good serve. Ball's high on the net. Parker attempts to go up. Lurie to Evans. Fortney with the deep free ball. She sends it just over. It's a good save off the hands of Robinson. Murphy Redmond to Evans. Evans swings. Out of bounds again. Southview unable to put it away at game point. 24-16. Alexis Pastor will serve for Clearview. Game point for Southview if they can score here. And they do as Clearview's Alexis Pastor serves into the net. So the teams retire to the end line. And they're sent back to their coaches by the up official Jan Cito. And they will switch benches. We're going to game 4 here. We've got 2 games for Southview, 1 for Clearview. First game taken by Clearview, 27-25. It was a tight one. Southview took the second one and the third one with 25-16 scores respectively. We're going to game 4 just after this.
Hey, party cam. Check out Tracy, she's so late. Hey, John, man, chill, let us sleep it off.
You know what, guys? It's time to go. I'll meet you downstairs. Go.
Hey, Joe, what's up?
Turn that thing off.
Marijuana. Yeah, sure, it's harmless.
America is on the move.
America on the Move is for real people of all ages and sizes.
Even you can do it.
Even I can do it.
My pedometer keeps track of my steps. I have one too.
All you have to do is go online.
It's fun.
It's easy.
And it's all free.
I've lost 5 inches off my waist, 2 inches off my hips, and lowered my cholesterol by 22 points.
We walked every street in our town. Every morning before work, off we go.
Register online at AmericaOnTheMove.org. America on the Move.
Welcome back for game 4 of the Lady Saints versus the Lady Clippers in the 2007 volleyball season. Redinger serves for Southview. Clearview sends it to the outside and out of bounds. No, inbounds. Must have been on the end line. 1-0 Clearview. That was off the hit in the arm of Alexis Pastor for Clearview. Serving for Clearview is Sarah Scheitauer. She's a senior co-captain. Ball's over to Danielle Redinger. to the circle, and Parker sets Lurie, and Lurie puts one down. 1-0. No, 1-1. We've got a tie score here in game 4. 2 games Southview, 1 game Clearview. Southview wins this one, we'll go home for the night. If not, we're going to game 5. Clearview sets Kimbrough. Redinger to Fortney, and Smith sends it over. Nice defensive saves on the part of Southview. Lurie unable to get under the attack of Jasmine Comstock. So, side out Clearview. Jasmine Comstock will play strong side for Clearview. Alexis Pastor will stay weak side, and playing the middle position is Jody Zellers. Lurie right to the circle for Smith. Smith sets Evans, and she sails one out of bounds. 3-1 Clearview. 2-point lead for Clearview. Good serve from Kimbrough. Lurie sends it right back as Clearview sets their middle hitter. Lurie to Smith. Smith to Evans. She sends that one out of bounds again. We've got 4-1. I think Ashley knows exactly what's wrong there, so she'll attempt to fix that as the Lady Saints rotate to serve. Brittany Fortney, the captain, will serve for Southview. Evans, Parker, and Smith in the front row for the Lady Saints. Fortney, Redinger, and Lurie in the back row. Fortney will serve again. 4-3 Clearview. First time the Clippers have started with the lead in any of these 4 games tonight. Zellers doesn't score, but has a nice swing. Ball goes to Fortney, and she sends the ball to the 10-foot line, and it's a good read as she finds the hole and scores. 4-4. Southview ties the score. That Brittany Fortney's a smart player for Southview in the back row. Very consistent. Blocked by Parker. No block by Parker. 4 touches for Clearview, so Southview will take the point in the serve. 5-4. That puts Southview up by 1. Fortney serves out of bounds. I must have jinxed her as she smiles. I don't think she's used to serving errors. So Southview will step back to receive. Parker, Evans, and Smith in the front row. Smith sets Parker on the outside. She swings and puts it down. Southview will score on the attack of Christine Parker. 6-5. Redinger and Robinson will replace. Smith and Redmond and Robinson will replace Smith and Redinger. That's a mouthful. So Murphy Redmond will serve. The lucky 13. Up, over, and in. Clearview returns on the overhand attack. Redmond to Evans. I think she thought that might have been an illegal set, but not called by the official, as Jody Zellers puts it down in the middle. For Clearview. 6-6. We've got a tie score again. The girls are keeping us on our toes tonight. Parker will duck down as Fortney, Lurie, and Robinson will receive. Redmond setting for the Lady Saints. Lurie saved by Ashley Evans. Not bad, but not able to get that third hit over. It's good reaction by Ashley Evans. She's a good all-around athlete as she plays varsity basketball for the Lady Saints as well. Redmond digs one out of the net. Excellent read by Murphy Redmond. Good defensive play. Jody Zellers puts down another one for her second hit of the match. We've got 8-6 Clearview. 3-man receive for Southview. Robinson will take the short ones. Fortney and Lurie in the back row. Lurie to Redmond. Redmond to the weak side to Evans and out of bounds. Ashley Evans unable to keep it in bounds yet tonight. Clearview will serve. That's Jasmine Comstock, and she serves out of bounds. As the line judge rules that out of bounds, the ball will go over to Ashley Evans to serve. Parker, Robinson, and Lurie in the front for Southview. Good serve from Evans. Clearview digs it out, but they can't get it over in 3 hits. So Evans will serve again. The Lady Saints bench will cheer on their teammates as they come over for a 60-second timeout. Tom Price showing a little disgust there. His team's only down by 1, and they've rallied back a little bit. So getting in them at this point might serve useful. Head coach David Durinsky for the Lady Clippers will speak to his girls. Scores 9-8. The Clippers are ahead by 1. We're in game 4. First game went to Clearview. Second and third games to Southview. If this game goes to Southview, we're done. If not, we'll be going to game 5. Southview returns to the floor, as do the Lady Clippers. Playing the front row for Clearview, Jody Zellers, Jessica Ziak, and Sarah Scheitauer. Ashley Evans serves for Southview. Nice strong serve. That timeout didn't affect her a bit. Southview sends the free ball over from Ashley Evans' arms, and Southview scores 9-9. We've got a tie score. So that timeout worked for Southview. See if Ashley Evans can put another one over. And she does, right to the hole in the middle as the weak side hitter dumps. Little confusion there between Lurie and Parker. They need to communicate verbally as Coach Price motions with his hand for them to communicate. They drop back on defense. Fortney to Redmond. Redmond right back to Fortney. Fortney attacks to the middle back position. Kimbrough almost blocked by Parker, but the ball falls between her and the net. Coach Price tells her to lean into it, put some force behind it, and send the ball back over. It's not enough to just put your hands up because the ball will fall between you and the net. I'm sure Parker knows that. Lurie will attack, but her attack is dug up by Megan McGarvey as Sarah Scheitauer errs on the attack. Ogle in for Fortney in the front row. This is usually where we see a little pickup in the hitting game, as we've got Robinson, Lurie, and Ogle in the front row. Parker serving for Southview. In the net. Parker will come out. Fortney, the libero, will replace her. 12-10. Jessica Ziak will serve for Clearview. The down official rules the ball in play, so Clearview will score. 13-10, 3-point game as Clearview leads. Evans and Fortney in the back row. Evans takes it. Robinson from the weak side. Ball goes to the outside to Sarah Scheitauer. And we've got a touch on the Southview Saints side, so Clearview will take that point and the side out. 14-10, 4-point lead for Clearview. Southview's not making this easy for themselves tonight. Evans over to the circle to Redmond. Too tight on the net, so Redmond can't get to it. 15-10 Clearview. Ziak serves for Clearview. Robinson finds the hole on the 10-foot line. Nice read on Robinson's part. And the Saints will grab a point. 15-11. Danny Redinger will serve for the Saints. Ogle, Lurie, and Smith in the front row. Probably the front row of choice for head coach Tom Price right now. Ogle goes up to attack. She swings hard. Clearview blocks, and they recover. Kimbrough sends it to the back row to Fortney. Fortney to Smith. Smith over to Lurie. Does she find a hole? Almost. The libero for Clearview able to get under it. Smith to the outside to Lurie. She swings it down. Point Southview. Nice play for the Lady Saints. 15-12. I expected Southview to show a little more excitement on that play there, but they calmly Step back to serve, and Clearview attacks into the net. Errors, side out Southview. 15-13 as Southview regains their composure. Sarah Scheitauer will step out as Nicole Meyer steps in for Clearview. Jessica Ziak sets for Clearview to Nicole Myers. Smith to Fortney. Fortney from the back row, and Fortney scores. Clearview unable to dig up the attack by Brittany Fortney, the senior co-captain. We've got 15-14. Southview now closing the gap. Down by 1. Redinger serves. Ace Redinger. Point Southview. We've got a tie score here at Clearview High School in Game 4, 15-15. Danielle Redinger finding the hole. And she looks over again to decide where to serve the ball. Ball goes to the strong side. Little communication error. Setting error as well. Point Southview 16-15 as Southview takes the lead by 1. Lurie, Ogle, and Smith in the front row. The Redinger serve. They send it to Fortney. Fortney to Smith. Smith to Ogle. Ogle almost puts it down. Good attack. Smith goes up to block. Lurie. Evans saves it. It's off the ceiling. Will Fortney send it over? Almost. Almost. Tie score 16-16. Clearview's Nicole Myers, the senior captain, will serve. Redinger, Fortney, and Evans returning for Southview. Ogle, Lurie, and Smith in the front row. Nice dig for Redinger. Smith cleans it up. Fortney sends over the free ball. Jessica Ziak sets the middle. Smith to the outside to Lurie, and she swings, and the ball is down. Nice strong hit by Gina Lurie, the consistent outside hitter. 17-16 Southview. That's an assist from Deanna Smith. Smith and Lurie, the 1-2 combination. Ball's up to Kimbrough. Kimbrough scores for Clearview. She will tie the score 17-all. It's ping pong here tonight. Back and forth, back and forth. We've got a tie score in Game 4. Fortney to Smith, and Lurie will almost send it back. Southview seeming to struggle with passing tonight. Most of the errors are on passing or hits sailing out of bounds. Redinger unable to receive the Kimbrough serve. Clearview takes the lead, 19-17 by 2. Southview steps back on defense. Kimbrough serves. Lurie to Smith. Smith sets a nice jump serve to Evans, but she sails it out of bounds. Price calls timeout for Southview. 20-17. The Clippers are ahead by 3. The teams join their coaches on the side for a little 60-second talk. Southview seeming to struggle in the hitting department tonight and the receiving department. Serving is very consistent. I think there's only 2 errors on the part of the Lady Saints tonight, as assistant varsity coach Ruth Bates leads the team during that huddle, and she will send them back to the floor. Sabrina Kimbrough for the Lady Clippers will serve. Setting for the Lady Clippers is number 4, junior Jessica Ziak. Serves over to Lurie. Lurie sends it to an unplayable area. Smith unable to dig that out as the ball is over the bleachers. So the Clippers will take a point, 21-17. Games to 25, you have to win by 2. Southview back on defense. The Kimbrough serve. Over to Lurie in the corner again. Smith sends it to Redinger. Redinger from the attack from middle back. Ball's up and to the outside to Jasmine Comstock. Fortney digs it up. Lurie sends the free ball to the back row, but it's out of bounds by about 5 inches. It's always nice to send that third pass if you're sending it underhand deep into the back row. Putting it on the line's a good idea. That's called a line shot. Lurie unable to find that line, though, as the ball sails out of bounds. Evans and Ogle unable able to return that hit off the arm of Jody Zellers. So Kimbrough will serve again for the Clippers. 23-17. Clearview 2 points away from taking this game 4. Clearview wins here. We're going to game 5. Southview on defense. Over to Lurie again in the corner. Lurie to Smith. Smith to Ogle in the middle and down. Point Lady Saints. 23-18. Ogle comes out, replaced by Parker. Parker will play middle. Evans will switch to the outside. Fortney serves to the middle. Libero to Libero. Zellers over to Fortney. Fortney to Smith. Smith to Evans, and she puts one down. Ashley Evans able to regroup and attack. Point Southview, 23-19. 4-point lead for Clearview. Southview on the comeback. Brittany Fortney, the captain and consistent server, serves it to the middle. It's an ace. 23-20. We've got a timeout, Lady Clippers. And the teams hustle over. Southview in a much better mood this time. They've decreased the Clippers' lead to just 3. Coach Bates will lead them on in the timeout as Coach Durinsky lectures his girls on the serve-receive. Fortney will serve for the Lady Saints. She's a consistent server, certainly a server of choice. Smith, Evans, and Parker in the front row. Lurie and Redinger round out the lineup for the Saints. Smith attacks, doesn't score, but sends it over. Tight on the net. Smith with the set to the outside. Evans swings, but she's blocked by Clearview. Doesn't matter, the Southview defense digs it up. Ball out of bounds off Evans' swing. 24-20, Clippers, game point, Lady Clippers. Southview back on defense. They're on their toes. They will receive 4-man. Ball is over the net and out of bounds. That's a moment for Southview. 24-21. Robinson and Redmond in the game. Redinger and Smith will have a seat. Murphy Redmond is serving and setting for the Lady Saints. Evans, Robinson, and Parker in the front row. Ball's over. It's a good serve. Ball's up on the nets. Redmond, the outside hitter, will step in and set. Evans doesn't put it down, but it's over. Lurie, setter calls for help, so Evans takes it. The dump by Parker doesn't score. Setting error by number 4, Jessica Ziak. Southview takes advantage. 24-22, game point for Clearview, but Southview's closing the gap here by 2. Murphy Redmond serve. Over. And she will ace. 24-23. The composure by the Lady Saints is evident. Murphy Redmond will serve again. Only 2 errors tonight on the part of the Lady Saints. Redmond over, and it's in to the libero. The setter digs it up. The Jody Zellers hit. Murphy Redmond will set Evans. Will she put it down? Yes, she does. The sophomore outside hitter, number 1, Ashley Evans, scores. We've got a tie score, 24-24. Side out, Southview. Nicole Myers comes out as Sarah Scheitauer replaces her for Clearview. Murphy Redmond will serve again. Ball's over and in, right to the middle. Setter puts it up for Clearview. Evans digs it. Southview unable to respond. 25-24, game point Clearview in game 4. Clearview scores here, and we're going to game 5. Must win by 2. Fortney, the ever-consistent passer. Redmond sets the outside to Robinson. Is there a touch? No touch. Ball's out of bounds. Side out. Clearview, point Clearview. We've got a game. 26-24 in game 4. We're going to game 5. We've got 2 for Clearview, 2 for Southview. So the coin toss at center court. It's the down official tosses. And the opposing team will call it in the air. Not sure which way it's going. The captains shake hands and return to their sides. I guess we'll find out in a second here who's got the serve. We'll be back after these messages.
I'm Bob Costas, and I've been broadcasting sports for a long time. Much of what I do is ad-libbed, but still one of the most important aspects of my job is being able to write. Narrations, essays, commentaries. It's essential to express those thoughts and concepts clearly and concisely. Good writing is essential for almost any career. And with today's advanced technology, the National Commission on Writing reports that the need to write well has never been more important. Writing is everybody's business.
Mrs. Abruzzo, I'm here with the Neighborhood Watch.
Yes!
Yeah. Oh, no. I'm signing up people for the Neighborhood Watch.
You made our dreams come true. You have your cameras here? Where are you going, Mr. McMahon?
I'm going to check with the lady next door. Yeah,
are you going to get the check?
Start a Neighborhood Watch. It's just one of the many ways you can help make America stronger. To find out how, call or log on for this free guide.
Kids, here's my favorite animal. Strong, intelligent, ethical, dependable, compassionate, and patriotic. By the way, where's John?
Intelligent, strong, ethical, dependable, compassionate, and patriotic.
When you help your neighbors, you help your nation. Everyone can do something.
Visit us at usafreedomcorps.gov.
When I was senator, I did a lot
After that, I was able to orbit the Earth in a great big rocket ship.
Welcome back to Clearview High School for the exciting matchup between the Clearview Clippers and the Lady Saints. We're in game 5. Clearview took the coin toss, so they chose to serve. Southview chose the same side of the net as the officials are checking the lineups. Southview's back on defense. We've got Deanna Smith in the front row. She will switch from strong side to weak side on the serve. Shaniqua Ogle will stay middle. And Gina Lurie will go strong side on the serve. In the back row receiving, right back, Danielle Redinger. Middle back, the libero, Brittany Fortney and captain. And left back is Ashley Evans. We're in a 3-man receive. Serving for Clearview, Sarah Scheitauer, the senior captain and outside hitter. Playing the front row for Clearview, number 15, Sabrina Kimbrough, number 11, Alexis Pastor, and number 7, Jasmine Comstock. Got a error on Southview, so Clearview will take a point, 1-0, and they'll take the side out as Sarah Scheitauer serves again. Ball's out of bounds that time, so Southview gains a point. 1-1. Gina Lurie will serve for Southview. She serves it out of bounds. (2-1) Clippers. Kimbrough serving. In the game is number 8 for Clearview, Jody Zellers. She'll play middle front as as Comstock goes to the strong side. Southview will score on that, and they rotate. In the game, Christine Parker. She'll take the middle front position as Ashley Evans rotates over. Clearview digs it up. Nice save by number 11, Alexis Pastor. Smith sets Evans. Evans scores. Clearview unable to handle the Ashley Evans attack. 2-2 in game 5. Neither team making this crosstown rival game an easy one. Clearview will call the timeout. Scores 3-2, Southview. It's been a ping pong match tonight as the scores flipped back and forth. First game 27-25 went to Clearview. Second and third games were both 25-16. Both of those went to Southview. Fourth game went to Clearview 25-16. That takes us to game 5. Scores 3-2 Southview. Southview will serve. Clearview also takes the floor. Brittany Fortney serving for Southview. Ball's up and it's in. Clearview will attack from the back. Fortney to the circle to Smith. Smith to Parker. Parker's down, scores. Christine Parker finds wood. 4-2, Lady Saints. Let's see if the Lady Saints can get a rally going here and keep it. Fortney serves. Ball's up, over and in. Sally Rule handles that easily. Jody Zellers. Smith with a nice set, digging that tight pass out of the net to Evans. Evans will score. 5-2. Deanna Evans, quite a nice setter, but certainly gets the nice pass from the back row from Fortney. As Clearview sends the free ball over, Parker, there's Evans digging another one out of the net. Parker block kills almost. Parker blocks that time as the center and middle hitter collide for Clearview. Ball's tight, so Clearview attacks, and the ball is down from the arm of Jasmine Comstock. 5-3 Southview, but side out Clearview. Alexis Pastor will serve for the Lady Clippers. Forney, Lurie, and Redinger on defense. Parker steps back for the tight ones. Redinger right to the circle. Smith sets middle. Evans dumps, or dinks. Lurie. Evans to Fortney. Tight on the net. Block kill, Ashley Evans. There we go. 6-3 Lady Saints. Beautiful play. Southview doing a nice job of reading those balls that are crossing the plane tonight. And the Lady Saints show some excitement, which may be just what they need. 3-point lead for the Lady Saints. Murphy Redmond serve. Jessica Ziak over to the middle. Blocked by Christine Parker, and it was a nice loud-sounding block. The crowd loves it. Redmond to Robinson. Robinson in the net. 6-4. Lady Saints still up by 2, but hitting error gives Clearview the serve. As Tom Price cheers his Lady Saints on. Parker will duck down. Fortney, Lurie, and Robinson will receive. Murphy Redmond setting for Southview right now, and on the tap, she will go to the center circle. She asks for the ball, and she chases it down at the 10-foot line. Robinson swings. Sally Rule able to dig that up for Clearview. Lurie to Evans. Evans sends it back to the middle. Good job to Fortney. Fortney sends the free ball over. Set goes middle. Lurie not in a down position, ready to receive, so she's unable to dig that attack up. Not solely her fault, as the blockers need to get a touch on that, but she didn't seem to be in a ready position that time, unlike Gina Lurie. She will dip down this time for the defensive set. Evans swings hard. Clearview sends it to the roof, but they will send the free ball back to the Saints side. Perfect pass from Fortney to Redmond. Evans swings hard. Clearview attacks from the middle. No, they dump. Robinson almost finds the hole. Overhand attack by Clearview. Lurie to the circle to Redmond. Redmond to Evans. Evans swings. Clearview able to dig that up from the back row. Evans with a nice pass to Redmond. Back to Evans. Ball down and good. Ashley Evans with at least 4 hits in this game 5. 7-5 Southview. She's making up for errors in games 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it's a good time to do that. Evans serves. Oh, unfortunately, under the net. That happens to the best of us sometimes. Side out Clearview. Score 7-6. Lady Saints ahead by 1. Clearview serves to Fortney. Fortney brings it back to the circle to Redmond, and she will attack off the hands of the blocker for Clearview's number 4, Jessica Ziak. Fortney again to the circle. Redmond sends it to the middle to Parker. She swings. No score. Kimbrough for Southview finds the hole in the back. 7-7, tie score tonight. Clearview's serving. This is game 5. This is the last game. The game goes to 15 here. Clearview with the good serve. Evans tight in the net. Redmond tries to dig it out as she drops to the floor. When the ball's passed into the net, the person attempting to field it should drop down sideways, perpendicular to the net, to attempt to dig it out, to be as low as possible. The ball doesn't come off that net with much zing, so it pretty much will drop straight down. Redmond did what she could, but unable to dig it out. Parker serves for Southview, 8-8 tie score. Clearview sets the Kimbrough in the middle, blocked by Ogle. Ogle goes up again, and it's down. 8-8. Shaniqua Ogle, 9-8. I stand corrected. The force to be reckoned with, Shaniqua Ogle at the net. Parker serves over and in. Clearview will send the set to the back row. Redmond to Lurie. Lurie swings, and it's a nice, strong attack. Clearview unable to handle the Gina Lurie attack. Southview will score 10-8. Southview now up by 2. Christine Parker serving again. Gina Lurie and Shaniqua Ogle excited at the net about that one, and they switch positions. Southview will score again, 11-8, 3-point lead. Parker with a nice serve. She serves again, ball's up, it's over and in. Ziak sends it to the outside to Kimbrough. Kimbrough attacks with the left hand. Southview can't quite dig that up. Shaniqua Ogle, though, makes a valiant effort at the 10-foot line. The libero, Brittany Fortney, back in. Jessica Ziak serving for Clearview. Ashley Evans digs it up. Redmond to Robinson with a block. Block kill for Clearview. Number 6 and number 15, Nicole Myers and Sabrina Kimbrough, respectively. Ziak will serve again. Fortney digs. Ball perfectly to the setter. Redmond sets Robinson on the outside. And it's valiant attempt by Clearview that time, but they can't get it back. 12-10 Southview. Got a double rotation. Smith and Redinger in the game, replacing Redmond and Robinson. Redinger will serve. Ball's over and in. Clearview sends it strong side. Evans to Smith. Smith sends the nice soft set up to Lurie. She will attack and will score. Clearview was able to dig that Gina Lurie hit up, but no one went for the second touch on the ball. I don't know if the setter was yelling for help and no one responded, or she didn't say anything. Setter has to call for help. Setting error again. The ideal play in a 6-2 offense is for the pass to go to the setter circle. Setter always will get the second touch on the ball unless she calls help. Redinger serves for Southview. Kimbrough up. Block, kill, Shaniqua Ogle. That's game 15-10. Southview wins it tonight in 5 games. 3-2. And the teams will exchange handshakes at the net. And it was an exciting finish. That's 2 games in a row that Shaniqua Ogle has scored on the finishing game point. The freshman puts it down. We'll be back after these messages with our wrap-up.
Well, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. And I won't back down.
May he bless you and keep you. May he grant you peace. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you all for coming. I'll see you all next week, and please be careful going home.
Welcome back to Clearview High School, where we just witnessed an exciting 5-game matchup between the Lady Saints of Southview and the Lady Clippers of Clearview High School. Clearview took the first and fourth games of the 5-game series tonight, while Southview took 2 and 3 and bounced back for game 5 with an exciting attack by Shaniqua Ogle to end the game for the Lady Saints. That's 2 games in a row that Ogle's put down the last point of the game, and they were both exciting points at that. The freshman 6-footer Ogle shows great promise. Hats need to go off to outstanding defensive play by senior captain Brittany Fortney. Fortney, an always consistent player in the back row. We're certainly in for a lot of exciting volleyball this season as the Lady Saints are off to a 2-0 start. TV Camera 20 will also be on the links this week as we cover a Gulch golf match between King and Southview. Friday, Cloverleaf will be at George Daniel Stadium for varsity football. Our next volleyball action will be Tuesday as the Lady Admirals host the Lady Bearcats of Bedford High School. Catch all the exciting action on TV20. I'm Cheryl Bancic, your announcer. Joining me, Joe Bach, TV, camera, producerman, director. He does it all for TV20. We thank you for joining us and have a good night.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools, TV20 WLCS.
To purchase a high-quality copy of the program you just viewed, please call Lorain City Schools Television at 282-8400.